Hi, friends. Welcome back to Cat's Chat, the critical thinking channel. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. It's actually been sunny in the UK for once, so I've been out doing some gardening and bits and pieces, and also not a lot's been going on in the LCU and with Amber, but I do have a couple of little things that I want to talk about. Just some little updates, really. So, if you haven't watched the LCU, Amber's been getting a lot of stick from the other hosts about not doing anything on her own channel. Like she won't do any of the dares or interact very much with what's going on there, and she won't even get up to have a meeting about what they're doing. But she seems to have put her cameos on sale on her Instagram story a few days ago. She put that it's for sale, and that everybody should go and grab one, if you want one. I mean, like, for her to be doing that, like, maybe she's not got as much money as she wants, but then she's got a whole channel to do whatever she wants with to make money. So I don't understand the counterproductiveness of that at all. If I had this channel's mine, if I had the opportunity to make money the way she does on the LCU, I'd be doing everything in my power to make money, especially when she's got mouths to feed, not just hers. And then on the same day, in the same story, she said, "I'm live right now. This is crazy." And on that day, Bus wasn't on. So it's weird that she can go live on other people's channels when she feels like it, but she barely turns up to her own show? Question mark. Like that seems very bizarre to me, and I'm not even sure they get paid for going on other people's shows. They just do it. So I mean, I don't understand at all what's going on. So she also put a post on her YouTube post saying about how her cameos are now cheaper. It says, if you want to get a shout out or want me to say something funny or need advice. I mean, Amberlin's not one of the people I'd be going to for advice, that's for sure, but I'm sure somebody would have bought them. And then she put, "I'm live now. Click on a Lolcow Hero slumber party." I have only seen a little bit of footage of this, where Iceman's on there and he's having a bit of a go at Amber. I think Gemini was there and somebody else, but yeah, nothing really happened. There was no real reason for her to be there. There's no real reason why she's not hosting her own show. It's very bizarre. I mean, even without her co host, she could still be doing Bus, right? Like, she expects them to do it without her. So why can it not be vice versa? And if she's that desperate for money that she's putting her cameo on sale, then something needs to give, right? She can't just keep not engaging with it. Also, this came up on Reddit. It was a picture of her and Emily at a Thanksgiving dinner. No, I'm not really sure who sent this picture, but it's been circulating around a little bit now. It was very interesting that to know that she did meet the whole family, and yeah, like I say, I don't really know where this image has come from, but Amber wasn't that happy about it being shared around. But she's never happy about any information about her life being shared around. So, nothing new there really. But what does all this mean for Bus, right? Because I don't believe they're getting the views. I don't believe they're getting the same donos they were. And you can see Fupa and Tech just getting so frustrated with her because she won't do anything. Even when people meet the dono amount, she flat out refuses to do anything. And it's not really fair on them. And I hate to say it, it's not really fair on Keem either, although Keem seems to be like his own worst enemy in this situation, because I don't really see how he's making that much money from Amber being there when nobody's watching because Amber's not doing anything and she won't even host her own show. And now, like I say, she's going on other people's shows. The whole situation is really bizarre and no thought has gone into it whatsoever. Another very interesting thing I saw was on a channel called Katie Knows Nothing. Now, if you haven't been to her channel, please do. She does LCU stuff and she does like short videos breaking down like the important bits of what's going on. I do recommend her for LCU stuff. She's very, very good. She put 2,000. That's insane. Thank you guys so, so much. I love you all dearly. I'm so grateful to you. You're all here on this insane journey. T, Keem told Snowflake to take the bus videos down. Now that is really interesting because we spoke in the other video about how like Snowflake suddenly took a whole load of videos down, but he didn't just take the LCU ones. He took a load of other ones down as well. And I haven't seen him in any of the communities or heard of him being in those communities on the lolcow for a little while. And he is still doing some reactions to it. But what I find interesting about this is that Snowflake comes across like he's like the Don, like the king of the tea cartel. He doesn't fear anybody, he doesn't have to answer to anyone. But to back down to Keem that quickly, it gives like little boy energy. Do you know what I mean? It's very much like that one kid who thinks they're really hard in the school, but as soon as somebody comes for them, they run away. Like that's what it's giving me for sure. But I think that's very interesting that Keemstar's actually reached out to Snowflake and told him to take all the bus stuff down. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of what's going on. And is Snowflake's persona different to who he actually is? Maybe he's afraid of getting strikes. Maybe he has had strikes before and is worried that Keemstar will take his channels down. Like, who knows? But I'm interested to know what you guys think on all of this stuff that's going on. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.